Buying a wedding dress can be exciting. But when a bride brings a special man along, it can also be emotional.
About a year ago, my father was paralyzed.
There were no guarantees that I would ever walk again.
Don't do that. I really want my dad to be able to walk me down the aisle.
And though they may not share the same vision,
I like very much the first one.
I have to pick the right dress for me.
will she find a way to please the man in her entourage?
I think he just wants his mom to look fantastic.
My mom, she was beautiful.
And amaze the man of her dreams. It's another day at Amandalina's, and consultant Rania is about to meet a bride who's brought a couple of important men along.
Morning. Morning. How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm great.
I'm Rania.
I'm Michelle. Nice to meet you.
Michelle.
I am 38 years old. I live in Whitby, Ontario. I brought my mom, Norma, my dad, Matthias, my 13-year-old son, Keon, and my best friend, Ekwa.
What kind of wedding are we having?
It's going to be a destination wedding in Jamaica.
Beautiful.
We're planning on having an afternoon wedding, which will go right into the sunset.
And what kind of style do you have in mind?
I like the fit and flair, but I'm pretty much open to anything that's going to accentuate my curves. I think my son is going to be the most opinionated just because he has a personality like mine. I think he just wants his mom to look fantastic.
And what kind of budget do we want to stay under?
I am looking around 2,000.
Right, come on in.
Sure.
All right, Michelle, tell me about your fiance.
My fiance, Wilmore, he's a great guy. We met in Jamaica, visiting one of my friends at a resort. He's definitely the person I've been waiting for all my life.
I'm going to go and pick some dresses for you.
Sure, I'll be right here.
All right. I'll be back.
Okay.
She's getting married in Jamaica, so we want something definitely light and wearable for the beach. This is pretty. It's a pretty flare. Oh, and it's, of course, that back.
Rania's first selection is a satin gown with elaborate beading and embroidery.
Sweetheart,
Yes,
fitted, beading.
I love it.
All right, turn around.
Wow, look at me. I love the sweetheart. I definitely love the bling. I like how that it's clutching my curves. Although, right in here, I'm having some concerns.
This
Because
isn't your size.
Okay,
So once we go a little bigger, this
Okay.
will all get tucked in.
okay.
Stunning.
That's nice. I definitely like the beading, and I like the length of the train.
It's good.
She's beautiful, but the dress didn't really fit her well. The only thing I noticed is a little bit of a ruffling at the sides.
That's because of the size. The back shouldn't be open that much. It should only be open about that much here.
I like the fact that it is satin, but it's not making me feel as beautiful as I think a dress should feel.
All right, let's try on more dresses.
Awesome.
Feeling less than bridal, Michelle heads back to try again, just as another bride arrives with a special man she's brought along.
I'm Kelly. I'm from St. Catharines. Today I brought my father, Ron.
When I was asked to come shopping, I said certainly I would come, so I would support her.
My father was a golf pro. He taught me how to play golf at a very young age. My dad and I have been close, and he means a lot. There's something that's beautiful about the father-daughter relationship.
Kelly's appointment is with veteran bridal consultant Marcella, who's been with Amandalina's for over 30 years.
Mr. Marcella, I'm the video supposed to help you today. Do you have any idea what you're looking for?
A little bit of bling maybe up top.
Yeah.
A sweetheart cut.
Okay.
My wedding's going to be held on a rooftop in Mexico, in the Mayan Riviera. So I'm looking for a dress that's kind of light in material.
Kelly, tell me about your fiancé.
My fiance, Nick, is wonderful. He's thoughtful, he's caring. My fiance and I both love golf. He's my best friend, and so much looking forward to marrying him.
What's your budget?
My budget for today is $1,000.
$1,000. So I'll be further present for you.
Needing a destination-ready dress, Marcella's found a few gowns for bride Kelly.
I've got a beautiful dress for you. And a very low back.
I'd like to start with
With
these.
this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Kelly steps into a Maggie Sotero Chantilly lace sheath with cap sleeves and crystal details.
It's very beautiful. I think my dad would approve of this dress because he does not like strapless. My dad thinks the strapless dress will fall down when I'm dancing. Yeah.
Yes, what can I say? It's gorgeous. It's got the things that we wanted, the shoulders, the bling. I really love this dress, and I almost didn't feel we needed to see any more.
I think it's a little heavy up top. I feel as though we could probably find something strapless. Do you need anything for comparison at all? Or? Yeah, I'd like to try. I'd like to see something. Yeah, we'd like to try it. See what a strapless looks like as well. Even though my dad doesn't like strapless dresses, I have to listen to myself and pick the right dress for me.
Coming up, will Kelly go strapless despite Dad's disapproval? And will Michelle's son have the ultimate say?
Tell me your personality.
Bride bride Michelle has brought her son Keon along to help find the perfect wedding gown, but neither one was impressed with the first dress.
The dress, it didn't fit her well.
It's not making me feel as beautiful as I think a dress should feel.
So consultant Rania is back on the hunt for the dress that will make this bride shine.
This is taffeta fabric,
Right.
but it still has that satin sheen.
Okay.
And it will show off your curve.
That's what I like. I like that, and I like the fact that it's corset, and I like the little bling. Okay. Wow.
Wow.
I like it. I love the train. I think the train is my absolute favorite. And I like the unique shoulder strap. That is so cute. It kind of looks a little plasticky, though, like a tablecloth. I think I'm more of a fan of satin.
Okay.
That look. But I like the fact that it's very light.
All right, let's go show it to your entourage.
Sure.
That's pretty.
There's the one shoulder strap.
That's different.
I love the train and how much ruching goes into it.
Can you twirl around for a second? Turn.
I can kind of turn so you can see the full effect.
I was okay with the bottom. I did not like the bottom because all the layers. It's just too much. It's not really your personality.
Keon's very straightforward. If he likes it and he thinks it's a dress that is a potential, he'll let it be known. It's a different material. It's taffeta. This is still growing with me in terms of liking it. My preference is satin because of the way it just looks, it feels, you know, that's just me. The taffeta is not my personality.
All right, moving on to the next dress.
While Michelle's decided on satin, it's on to strapless for bride Kelly.
This one you can dress up with a beautiful belt.
Very pretty. I love the sweethearts.
Kelly tries a strapless mermaid gown with a ruched bodice and tulle bottom.
So
Not
you
bad.
don't like about this dress?
Well, it's not bad, but I feel like something's missing.
Missing. Okay,
Yeah.
can I have the belt?
Yeah. Let's try some bling.
Yes.
So, yeah, it makes a big difference.
Oh, very pretty.
Favorite.
I love the strap. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a different look, hey? I mean, I like the ruching. When I saw the look on my dad's face, I knew he didn't like the strapless. But all this material down the bottom, you know, my legs are on fire.
The first one wasn't as hot.
No, the first one wasn't as hot.
I like very much the first one.
I love the fact that it gave me some shape, but it was just too hot. Looking for something with light material. I couldn't wait to get it off.
While Kelly heads back to find something to satisfy she and dad, another bride arrives with her father.
I'm Heidi. My dad and I have a super close relationship. I've always been daddy's little princess. I really want my dad to be able to walk me down the aisle, and for a time there, I didn't think he would be able to. About a year ago, my father had a staph infection, and he nearly died and was paralyzed.
There were no guarantees that I would ever walk again. 6 months ago, I started walking with a walker, and now I walk on my own.
Hi guys, my name's Erica. I'm going to be helping you guys out. Who are we here with today?
This is my mother, Ursula.
Okay.
My father, Phil.
Hi.
And my daughter, Brianna.
What are you looking for?
Sweetheart type gown, strapless, a little bit of accent on it.
Do you want to tell me a little bit about your budget?
The budget is going to be about $1,000 to $3,000.
Okay, I can take you on back.
Great.
So, do you want to tell me about the lucky man?
My fiance's name is Ken. He's the sweetest heart, definitely one of a kind. He's my soulmate. We definitely are best friends with her today.
In search of a romantic strapless dress for bride Heidi,
Perfect.
Erica lands on this princess-style gown with a beaded and ruched bodice.
So I chose this one. It has a drop waist, has a little bit of bling with some pickups.
Sounds good.
So we're going to take a look. All right. So get you to turn around. And what do you think?
Gorgeous. I do really like it.
Perfect.
Oh, wow.
Has the pickups. It has a nice tight waistline.
Dad would do that.
I looked at her, I saw my princess.
Very figure flattering.
I think the bottom should have a little bit more.
That's what I thought too. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
This dress is pretty. I like the top, but the bottom is a little too plain for me.
Coming up, bride Kelly finds a strapless dress she loves.
I think this dress is a real contender.
But does her dad agree? And Michelle may have found the perfect dress for her Jamaican wedding.
Beauty on the beach. I love it.
Even though her golf pro dad is set on straps, bride Kelly has decided to go strapless. And she's ready to weigh in on the latest picks with Marcella and Rochelle.
I'm leaning towards
The
one
police
right
one.
here,
This is
yeah.
chiffon material,
Sorry,
very light,
jumping.
very light material. This will be gorgeous.
See that? I mean, that's something. I love the beading in here and the ruching, and
The belt.
the belt looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I think this dress is a real contender. Wow,
Kelly's pick is a strapless sheath gown with a unique beaded sweetheart neckline.
it's stunning.
Stunning. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Really
Yes.
nice. Please, Dad, like the strapless.
It's such a good look, Kelly.
Very light. That's you.
I like the ruching, the crisscross.
You like it?
Yeah, I really liked it. Everybody.
Yes, I'm going.
My waterworks just started at that point. I couldn't stop. That dress fit her beautifully, and she's glowing. She's absolutely brilliant in that dress.
Ooh la 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 la. Are we absolutely breathtaking today? Oh my God. What can I tell you? I think we should pop it.
Wow. The veil that Joseph picked was perfect.
Dad, what do you think?
Beautiful.
How would you describe it?
Hole in one.
All in one.
I am surprised that my dad likes the strapless.
Kelly, are you saying yes to this dress?
I am saying yes to this dress. It is truly a breathtaking dress. It's totally me. I definitely feel like a bride.
Kelly and her dad say yes to this $1,100 strapless chiffon sheath gown by Maggie Sotero. Back in the fitting room, bride Michelle is ready to see Rania's next selection.
A satin fit and flare
Wow.
with lots of bling, sweetheart neckline.
I like that.
All right, Cameron.
Okay. Wow. I like it. It looks awesome. I like that it covers my areas and it hugs my curves. I like the fact that it fits me close and I feel sexy.
All right, let's show it to your entourage.
Okay, let's do that. It's gorgeous. It's satin. It has the fit and flare. It has the sweetheart neckline. I'm ecstatic.
It's the best one overall. All the texture, all the diamonds and stuff. I love everything about it.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
This
Thank
is
you.
for the beach?
Yes, it is.
Beauty on the beach. I love it. How are you feeling?
I feel wonderful. I think I felt a little insecure because of it not fitting me right now, but I know
Don't
in
worry
time.
about that. It'll be
it
your
will-
size and everything will be just
Right, and I do
gorgeous
have a
on
lot
you.
of curves.
But you want to accent those
Yes, I
curves.
do. I love this dress. It shows off my curves. It has bling. Joseph provided me with the tiara and veil to finish the look of the dress.
That's beautiful.
Joseph really boosted my self-confidence. I mean, my self-confidence is already pretty high, but he just blew it out of the water. I'm happy with it, and it makes me look beautiful, and it accentuates my curves. So I think I'm saying yes to the dress.
I'm very happy, very excited for the wedding, and my mom's gonna be a beautiful bride.
The dress is beautiful. It's a beautiful gown, so I'm very happy.
Michelle feels stunning in this satin fit and flare with gentle pleats and fine beaded detail. Meanwhile, in the alterations department, an excited bride arrives for her dress fitting.
My name is Melissa, and I'm 36, and I'm here today to try on my dress. Today I brought my friend Aviva. She really loves wedding dresses, so I'm so excited to have her here.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Who's the lucky person here?
Me! It's me, Melissa.
Nice to meet you.
I remember having a wonderful experience here at Amanda Lena's when I got my dress. So it's been a few months since I've seen my dress, so I'm a bit nervous, make sure that I still love it. My fiance's name is Marcel, and he's from Brazil. We're getting married in a few months, but some friends and family in Brazil can't make it for the wedding day. So we're getting our photos taken in a couple weeks. I think seeing the pictures of us in our home city is going to be really meaningful to them. It'll give them a nice memento in Brazil so they can have a little piece of our home in their home. I think today I'm most nervous that I'll see the dress and might not like it as much as I thought I would, or that I remember. I'm someone who definitely gets buyer's remorse.
Coming up, will Melissa like her dress?
I'm really hoping it still looks good.
And a bride leaves her father speechless. Bride Melissa is about to see her wedding dress for the first time since she bought it.
I'm really hoping it's still comfortable, and I'm hoping it still looks good. I like it so far.
Hold on to me, okay?
Okay. Maria's keeping this dress a big secret from me. She bunched it up in a ball so that I couldn't see it while I put my feet into it.
Okay, you ready to see me?
Yes! Okay.
Good idea.
I love it still. I love it. Yeah. I'm not having any second thoughts. It's still definitely the right dress. It feels very much like I belong in it. In this dress, I feel almost like a princess. I love it.
Enjoy it?
I love this dress. It's my dress. It fits so good. I feel absolutely amazing.
Meanwhile, bride Heidi is still looking for a dress to wear on the day her father walks her down the aisle. Consultant Erica has brought Heidi 2 new selections.
This is more of an ivory color, isn't it? Whenever my mom and I spoke about wedding dresses, we never even talked about it being any other color than white. So, I don't know.
I think this is almost like a champagne color. Which one do you feel like you like the most?
This one.
Yeah?
It's just so beautiful.
Now I guess you just turn around.
Wow. I love it. I love the top, and I love this part.
You look gorgeous. And you have that long waistline.
Definitely.
Amazing. Let's go show them.
I like this one better. What do you think?
I love it.
White or?
I like that color. At first I thought white, but I think it's kind of growing on me.
You look very majestic in it. Heidi's glowing. She's absolutely glowing. This dress just makes her look so much like a princess in it.
So you know what? I'm going to glam you up a little but. I'm going to grab a veil, grab a tiara, so I'll be back.
Thank you.
I feel amazing that I've found this dress for Heidi. Hopefully this is the one.
Heidi's glowing. She's absolutely glowing.
As soon as I saw my dad's face, I knew he agreed that this was the dress for me.
What do we think? I see some tears.
Looks like my princess.
So Heidi, is this your gown? Are we saying yes to this dress? Yeah.
Thank you.
My dream is to walk her down the aisle, and it's going to come true.
Now I'm even more excited because it's just one more step closer to the big day.
Heidi's dream will come true in the champagne-colored princess gown with a flattering drop waist and elaborately beaded pickups. 2 weeks later, bride Melissa is ready to join her fiancé for their pre-wedding photo shoot.
Marcel's going to see me for the first time all done up in my dress where we get photos taken just the 2 of us, and I'm really excited about him and I just having these moments together.
Melissa means the world to me. She is adorable. She is the sweetest person I have ever met, and I cannot wait to marry her and start a new family.
Getting in my dress today, I feel pretty, I feel comfortable, I feel excellent. I just absolutely love it.
I'm about to say Melissa, I'm really excited about it. Words are failing me right now.
Okay guys, just look right here. It means so much to me to have these photos taken when we fell in love. His family in Brazil could be ecstatic seeing the pictures of us in Canada.
Seeing Melissa in her dress right now makes me feel really privileged. She could have had anyone she wanted, so the fact that she picked me makes me feel very special.
Guys, kiss one more time there. I feel very happy and excited, and I'm hoping that he thinks I look beautiful.
I do.
For more information, go to WNetwork.com/say-yes to the dress Canada. Buying a wedding dress can be exciting. But when a bride brings a special man along, it can also be emotional.
About a year ago, my father was paralyzed.
There were no guarantees that I would ever walk again.
I really want my dad to be able to walk me down the aisle.
And though they may not share the same vision,
I like very much the first one.
I have to pick the right dress for me.
will she find a way to please the man in her entourage?
I think he just wants his mom to look fantastic.
My mom, she's beautiful.
And amaze the man of her dreams. It's another day at Amandalina's, and consultant Rania is about to meet a bride who's brought a couple of important men along.
Morning, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great.
I'm Rania.
I'm Michelle. Nice to meet you.
Michelle.
I am 38 years old. I live in Whitby, Ontario. I brought my mom, Norma, my dad, Matthias, my 13-year-old son, Keon, and my best friend, Ekwa.
What kind of wedding are we having?
It's going to be a destination wedding in Jamaica.
Beautiful.
We're planning on having an afternoon wedding, which will go right into the sunset.
And what kind of style do you have in mind?
I like the fit and flair, but I'm pretty much open to anything that's going to accentuate my curves. I think my son is going to be the most opinionated just because he has a personality like mine. I think he just wants his mom to look fantastic.
And what kind of budget do we want to stay under?
I am looking around